Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's another beautiful day here in Washington State. It is Thursday evening as I'm filming this. Is that right? Yep, Thursday evening as I'm filming this. Just wanted to come on here and do a little channel update, channel news, and touch on a couple subjects. So let's get right into it with what has been recently going on. Yesterday, Jake Bainbridge bass fishing, and I went fishing at a lake in Mason County, deep in Mason County. Yeah, we didn't have any luck. I got one follow from a rainbow. Other than that, it was tough out there. It was cold, it was snowing and hailing on us damn near the whole time we were out there. And it was one of those cold, what seemed like a winter day. I guess just one more flash of winter before spring gets here. I don't know. Washington's funny like that. So yeah, we went out there and grounded out for a few hours and just didn't have any luck. It was still good to get on the John boat though. It was my first time this year getting out on the John boat. Yeah, for 2022. Yeah. So yeah, it was good. And we pretty much got that rig dialed in. Jake has that rig dialed in, should I say. Pretty damn comfortable, and it's a fishing machine. All that to say that there won't be a video from that day because there was no fish caught, and it was just us fishing in the rain / snow / hail. So yeah, not gonna make a video on that one. That's a case where you just wipe the GoPros clean and move on. So yeah, the channel's been doing good. You know, we have quite a few new subscribers, so I'd like to say hello, hi, how you doing? Hope you're enjoying the content so far. And if you are new, feel free to leave a comment below on this video and let me know what kind of content you're here for. It definitely helps me out. Other than that though, things are going great. Yeah, I wanted to also touch on, I also wanted to talk about a couple of knives that I've been carrying. So first one is the Manix 2. This thing. There we go. Yes, buddy. I really enjoy carrying this knife and using this knife, more importantly, because it's just so freaking comfy to use. Whether you grip it like that or whether you choke up on it, you're locked in either way. I did a lot of wood processing, not like batoning or anything like that, but just feather sticking. And this thing just eats through wood. I don't know what it is about the blade geometry, but it just eats through wood. And the S30V is pretty impressive. It's held an edge pretty well. This isn't the factory edge. I do want to touch on that for a second. As you might be able to tell, it's not the factory edge from how shiny it is. But yeah, I threw a work sharp edge on there, and it took it really well. It took it really well. This thing, the cutting performance was good right out of the box, but the cutting performance now is like, this thing just sails through damn near everything I put in front of it. This thing was cutting really good right out of the box, and I used it until it went dull. And I gotta say, like I sort of mentioned before, this S30V is really good. I'm not the most well-versed person in blade steels and all that, but I know enough to be dangerous. And from the limited experience I have had over the past few years with knives and knife steels, this is one of the more impressive S30Vs I've run across. It really is. I don't know why, but it's good. It's really good. I like it a lot. This did have some lock stick to begin with, but that has worked itself completely out. It actually had some really bad lock stick, but that, like I said, that's just worked itself out through use and a fair bit of fidgeting. So when I'm talking about this Man X2, when I'm talking about the Man X2, the word that always comes out of my mouth is ergonomics, because they got it so right on this knife. It fits my hand. Again, either way, whether you want to hold it like that or choke up on it and lock your thumb in with the jimping you've got right there. You're locked in. You're really locked in, and you're ready to do some work. A few things I would love to do to this knife. Deep carry pocket clip. Make it a little more manageable to carry. This is a big knife, big profile, tall. Yeah, make it a little more manageable in the pocket. And the titanium cage for the cage lock. That's really cool. They make them. They're anodized in all kinds of other colors, and I'd just go with black, obviously, just to match the finish of the knife right now. But yeah, those are the two things that I would love to do to this knife. Other than that, there isn't much that I can think of that I would change on this knife. It's really good, guys. You know, the verdict's not out yet, but I'm leaning toward go check one out. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the second knife I've been carrying less frequently, but with equal enthusiasm. The Spyderco Native 5. This thing right here is a sleeper of a knife. It's a honey. I think this model gets slept on quite often, but it's great. It's a great offering from Spyderco. If you're wanting to get into U.S. made Spydercos for, you know, a pretty fair price, this is a pretty good option, I think. CPM S30V, as is standard on this knife. Come on, focus. There we go. And obviously made in Golden, Colorado. Lock back. And it's just, oof, I love that action right there. I love that action right there. The whole motion right there is so much fun. Yeah. So yeah, this has been a great shorts / sweatpants knife, and it's that knife because it's so lightweight. It doesn't weigh hardly anything in the pocket. It doesn't take up a lot of room. It's got a great carry profile. Let me go ahead and compare it to the Man X2. The Man X2 is huge compared to the Native 5. Yeah, great knife, great slicer. Super solid lockup with this lock back lock, whatever. Things I would change on this knife, absolutely nothing. I like how it rides in the pocket, doesn't leave too much of the knife out. So yeah, this has been a great little backup knife, and I can't recommend it enough. It's going to see a ton of pocket time this spring. It's going to see a lot of pocket time this spring, being my dedicated shorts knife, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, CPM S30V, I think I mentioned that. Yeah, I mentioned that. And it is not the factory edge. This is, again, a work sharp edge that I threw on here not too long ago. Factory edge was pretty good, but I just wanted to make it better. So, yeah, there's that. There's the old Native 5. Okay, I think I babbled enough. So I'm going to call it here. And yeah, thanks for the continued support in the channel. Thanks for watching as always. Remember to leave that comment down below, weighing in on what kind of content you're here for. That would be greatly appreciated. So, alright guys, see you in the next one.